Hello, in this video we are going to see how to set up a Z shell in the Wsl Windows terminal. So the finished terminal will look something like this. Let me zoom it. So it has a nice layout, I would say, and when you type, it also has auto suggestions like them, and it just suggests you some text based on the history you typed, and also it has some syntax highlighting. So it becomes green as soon as you type it properly, and when you have some mistakes, it also completes you, but also tells you, hey, it's not a valid command. Let's see how to set it up from the beginning. So let's start with going to the store and searching for Ubuntu. And you'll have, I already have 1804. I will just install normal Ubuntu, and it will install quickly. I mean, it will be faster depending on your download speed. If you have a really good internet, it should not take too long. Okay, that was quick. Just set up a username, type your password, and voila, you have your Ubuntu machine ready. Now we can close this and close your terminal. Yes, and now open it again, and you will see a Ubuntu here. So I have 3 versions of Ubuntu now: 2004, 1804, and then Ubuntu. This is the one I just installed right now, and if you come in here, it looks okay, but right now this is a bash shell. We are going to change the shell to Z shell, and then add a bunch of plugins so that you can be more productive while working on WSL. Okay, so I wrote a blog post about this. You can come and check it out here. I will put this in the description. All the steps I do is documented here. So let's start from the beginning. So the first thing is to install the Z shell. So we just copy and paste sudo apt-get install zsh. It just installs the Z shell. Yes, I want to install it. Okay, now we have a Z shell. I will zoom a little bit and make it a little bit bigger. And now I'm telling you to install Git, but most of the time Ubuntu comes with Git, so you just check the Git command, and if it works, just ignore that step. And then now check the zsh version, so the Z shell version. It's 5.8. That's good. So now we have to change the shell, the default shell. Right now we have to change the default shell from bash to Z shell. So this command chsh change shell command will change it for you. So we can type that, and it will ask you for password, type your password, and now you changed your shell. How do you know? Just log out and log it back in, then you will have the default Z shell. So I would say exit, and then come back again. Now it just says, okay, this is a Z shell configuration, but I don't have the config file for you. The config files are usually zsh environment, zhsrc. There is nothing there. So people choose option 2 here to populate your Z shells with default recommended system administration. Yeah, okay. So I'll press 2. It just creates the file for me, and we have a Z shell enabled. Once you have a Z shell enabled, just check whether you have the Z shell enabled. do that, just type this command. Yes, you have a Z shell. Now we will install oh-my-zsh. This will supercharge your Z shell, and it will bring all its goodies. Now you see here it actually found your Z shell configuration and then backed it up and then put its own Z shell configuration template, and yeah, you can just go and see /CSHRC, and you can see this is the configuration, and here is the theme. And here, if I zoom a little bit, you can see there's also another theme candidate which we can try. Add master. Okay, and then if I source, yeah, so now we change the theme. You can actually go back to the old theme if you want. I prefer this, so I'll just leave it like this. And now it's time to add Z shell plugins. So we are going to install auto-suggest and syntax highlighting. It's a pretty simple command. These are coming from this Git repositories. Just copy and paste these commands. Now it clones the plugin in your oh-my-zsh custom folder, and you can also do the same for the auto suggestions. Okay, so now you have cloned 2 plugin repositories. Now it's time to update the CSHRC file again. If you come down, you will see the plugin section here, and in the plugins you have to update the plugin sections with the plugins we just added. So CSH and CSH. Okay, so once we did that, now we can comment source, and now if you see, so I will exit and open again. So the new shell configurations will be loaded. You type ls clear. So you see the highlighting is, syntax highlighting is working, but yeah, the vim, and press enter. So both syntax highlighting and also the auto suggest plugins which we added here both of them are working. Yeah, so if you want to add more plugins, there are a lot of plugins available for oh-my-zsh. So you can come to this repository and then go through all the plugins and just choose whatever you want. let's say if you want to find Docker, and yeah, there's basically a plugin for almost all kinds of possibilities. It's a really good community project. Go and give a star and support the community in whatever way you can. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You have Ubuntu, Wsl, working with the Z shell. That's it for this video. I will see you again in another video. Bye bye.